Aloha and welcome back. I'm Panther and this is Control. That's not bad. When I get more slots, I'll concern myself with that. That was scary. Okay. And the door is open. I'd like to file a formal complaint. The unauthorized use of my voice in a state of quality that I do not agree on. The fact that we are planning to use material from what I thought was a rehearsal was not communicated to me at all. Had it been, I would have disallowed the use of those recordings. I want use of the Ranger Field Training Course recording messages to be halted immediately. I will not stand for this humiliation among my peers. I will go to HR with this if necessary. This sounds like it's going to be fun.
So I just read this. Welcome to the Ranger Field Training Course. The course must be completed in the specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button. Is that all, or?
I always did love obstacle courses.
Okay. I remember this one taking me a while.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Seconds remaining.
Come on.
30 seconds remaining.
Oh my god.
Seconds remaining. Congratulations, Ranger.
Guessing this isn't usually perfect. I need to hit it harder to break that shield. It's protecting itself.
A safe. I can't believe I did that the first try, to be honest. Okay. Are you gonna tell me how to use this shield? That shield won't get used all that often, to be honest. Because most of the really annoying enemies are ones that use, like, explosives, which the shield does not protect against. But I do get... Ooh, shit.
Time to have a shield.
Whoop-de-doo, don't care. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. Para-utility. The object is a guardhouse brand home safe. Weight measurements vary. When bound, the object allows para-utilitants to kinetically gather items and debris from the surrounding area. The object is currently bound by the discovered in the basement of a home in Ohio. The object gained rapid interest in certain online forums dedicated to opening abandoned safes. After months of failure, the owner attempted to open it with explosives. The object survived with no physical damage. Bureau agents were dispatched, now confident of its paranatural nature. Blood occasionally emerges from the seam around the object's door. Tests confirm the blood is not human. X-rays of the object indicate that something is trapped inside, though the images are always blurred, which indicates that the contents of the object are moving. All attempts to open the object have been unsuccessful. Yay. Cool, now let's get out of here with my new shield ability. That I'm probably rarely going to use. Oh. Oh, altered items. Okay. Holiday Memories Tree. AI 14-AE. Containment procedures. Item must be contained within a soundproof cell. Altered effect. A Holiday Memories brand white plastic tree with green plastic stand. The item repeats the word and phrases spoken within range of feet, always in a tone below hertz. This verbal mimicry has profound, distressing effects on the individual it is copying. Background. The item was taken from in a Canadian research station established on Ross Island in Antarctica, where it was used to celebrate holiday season. In 1979, solar radiation damaged the radio, severing the base's only means of communication with the world. After the frozen passes opened up, a military expedition visited the base to reestablish contact. They found the base's occupants in various states of madness, rambling about voices in the tree. Military personnel discovered they had heard the tree speaking. After locking the item in a supply crate, they brought it back to mainland, at which the Bureau intervened. How do I get out of here? This way? Ah. There we go. Want this one.
Forces contain a lockdown. Could only be lifted by a directorial override.
This is what we came here to do.
Ooh. Eh. So here's the shield. Increase its strength. When released, does more damage. While holding the shield, use evade to rush at enemies and knock them back. Requires the evade ability. More damage. And energy will recover while the shield is active. That makes this useful, but you have to get there first. I don't like that. There. All but the last ability, which is 8. But I kind of want the 8th one. But now we should start going down these two and this one.
That's it. The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other. I'm not gonna argue this. All right.
So much is expected from the director. The responsibility.
The privilege to steer the Bureau into dangerous waters and safely out again. To inspire and lead its people, to protect them. The board is there to advise you, but they want things in return. You hold all this in your old, trembling hands. I had to lose everything before I could see the Bureau is the Director's life. There's no room for anything else. If the forces contained here escaped, we'd be dragged back into an age of superstition, terror, death. Assuming you think we ever really left that behind. Any emergency, any major containment breach, and the lockdown goes into effect. I implemented this security measure in my first years as director. I knew we were vulnerable. I'd personally seen the cost of sloppiness. I made sure the internal lockdown could only be lifted by a directorial override, only to be used when the director is confident the sectors are safe to be opened again. This way, the director is the last line of defense. And if I screw up, it's on me, and me alone.
I got everything I need. It's just a little more like that, and I'll be able to do that. There.
They say the new director can launch objects up to 20 feet.
Jesse, you made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown. Let's talk, Emily. Yes. Listen, Emily. Screw it. Just tell her. I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through. That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside. But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan. I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes. But one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan. I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
4 more ability points. Awesome. Bureau alert. Nah, not for only a 6.
Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. Retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau. Everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
They're saying Trench was shot dead. The situation getting worse.
I'm going to go to the energy converters. And do this, alert thing first before allocating my points and ending the episode. So it might be a longer episode. Sorry. Okay. Jerks. Wasting my time. Alright. Oh, hi. Well, that was a little more stressful than I was anticipating. First, collect. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Cool. Awesome. There we go. And oh shit. First, let's equip that. Second, I think I want the increase in recovery speed. Yeah. What is this? That's a really nice one, but I don't headshot that often. Astral blip, blah blah blah, mission. Cool. Okay. I want to do this before I make my new gun. I think why I had so much trouble before is because I neglected to use the telekinetic projectiles against the armored guy. Okay, I like this one. You, this.
A lot of these questions can be answered.
Okay. I love doing this one. Okay, that's it for this episode. I hope you all enjoy this series so far.
I saw Trench and
And I hope nothing goes wrong with my recordings. But this is the week's worth of videos. I truly hope you've enjoyed it so far. I will play and beat every bit of this game. So look forward to that. Until next time, though, have fun, be safe, and aloha.